Everyone. We are going to discuss about the raising of gold alloy or from scrap gold. We are trying to raise the purity or the carat from our scrap gold. There are two methods, and the first method is the dissolution of gold by aqua regia. In this illustration, we have the scrap gold with its alloys broken down into bits and pieces so that the aqua regia will be able to react readily with the particles. These scrap gold particles are treated with aqua regia until we notice that there are no longer fumes being produced, then we know that there is complete reaction of the gold with aqua regia. Remember that our objective here is to dissolve the gold by aqua regia. So the gold will be in the solution. So after the dissolution is completed, we pour down we decant the solution into another container, and the alloying materials will be left behind. So it can be by decantation or by filtration. So the gold dissolved by the aqua regia will be here. Our gold now will be in solution. And the particles, alloying materials, will be left as solid particles in the original container or beaker. This is the first process of decantation of getting the solution, gold solution, or this by filtration method, wherein we pour everything into this filter, and the non-gold materials will be left at the filter at the filter paper, and the solution will be will be containing gold. This solution is what we are interested in, because this is where the gold is found. After getting the solution, we will precipitate the gold by adding precipitating agent. So gold will now form as a solid precipitate. This is the precipitating agent, or the precipitating agent will react with the gold solution, and a gold precipitate in solid form will be obtained. These solid gold particles or gold residue or gold precipitate is now melted here. We add heat, melted in the crucible, and we get the solid gold disc or globule. Or bottom. And we can be assured that if this scrap gold has a carat of say 10 grams, 10 carat, after purification we might be able to raise this up to 16 or 18. We can repeat the process if we want a higher purity. Now, the other method would be to dissolve the the alloy mix or alloy particle using nitric acid. This is scrap gold uh, contains the gold in alloy with other metals. Now, we will remove the alloying materials. We will thereby uh, leaving solid gold as in the container. So what we add here is nitric acid. Nitric acid will not affect the gold particles. It will only dissolve the alloying materials. For example, silver, copper. Then when this solution is completed, wherein the alloying materials are dissolved and the remaining materials are mostly of gold, we can also again decant but this time the solution will be containing the alloy materials, alloy mix or metals. The solid gold will be left here. If not, if, or another method would be to filter it. And the solid gold is the one left on the filter paper. Of course, there is still impurities contained in the particles, but this time most of the alloying materials or the impurities will be dissolved and will be separated from our gold particles. So we get these solid particles on the filter paper and smelt it. And we get this gold disc or bottom solid with a higher carat. For example, if our scrap gold has 10 carats, we can obtain our gold here with a purity of about 16 carats. The procedure can be repeated all over again so that we can raise this higher. So, to repeat the procedures, method 1 is the aim of method 1 would be to dissolve the gold. It will be put into solution and then precipitate add precipitating agent to the solution so that we can get a precipitate of gold. While in method 2, this time we will dissolve the gold alloy materials, and we will leave in the beaker the gold particles. The alloying materials will be now in the solution. Then we will discard the solution, remove the alloy materials in the solution, and the solid gold particles will be retained in the original containers. We obtain these solid particles and then melt it to get the gold material. Those are two illustrations of how we can raise the purity of gold scrap from a low carat to a higher value of carat. Thank you, and until next meeting again, I hope you are enjoying our video. Uh, Please comment so that we can determine what will be the next topic to be discussed. Thank you and good day.